gears, and they turn the back axle. The back axle turns the winch drum on the left-hand side, and the winch drum is fixed to the wheel. So when you want to use the winch, as he's just about to do now, you have to disconnect the wheel, which is why he jumped off, came around the side here, and pulled out the drive pins which connect the wheel to the winch. So now he'll carry on driving it just as though he was wanting to move, and you can see the engine is going round, the back axle is actually turning, which is driving the winch drum, and here comes the log trolley. We've got 10-ton logs on there, something of that sort. Nice big old, relatively modern log trolley on big feet. Give it a bit more flotation when it's down the wood. So if they were delivering boilers and things of that sort, even in the motor era, if you like, to South Wales alongside a trailer carrying a boiler on more than one occasion as a trailer brakeman. Now got another unique bit of kit that's going round, enabling a called the tandem roller. There's only about 3 or 4 tandem rollers in the country. There's a Marshall, certainly, and a couple of these outfits. This was a development of the traditional roller as we know it. The idea being that it just doing the job. You'll see it's a completely different concept being worked. Pull in, there's the door open, in it goes. You're at the file door's on the inside as far as the ring's concerned, but that's one of the disadvantages of them. Well, we've got a fine example here of a single crank burrow.
Getting back to normal. Anyway, we've got a bit of heavy haulage going on now. Oh my goodness.
suppose, how can one put it, a modern take on a Foden steam wagon, using a lot of Foden components. But I'd say it's possibly how engines would have developed. I mean, some of the Fodens were later in life put on pneumatic wheels, having started on solid rubbers. The early days of pneumatic tyres, of course, they were very expensive and a little bit fragile, if that's the word I want to use.
The ultimate development in showman's engines, in my opinion. I was talking earlier about how you have this system of two dynamos. The little one is the one that makes the big one work, and an engine like that could produce 400-500 amps quite effortlessly to drive a big scenic ride. In the capable hands as ever of Trevor Smallbone, who's taken up the mantle of looking after that beautiful engine for Richard Hazel. It's really is the classic sort of Burrell development, really, and you see the gold leaf on the lettering up on the canopy sides and also on the wheels, and that is real gold. And now an engine that I know exceedingly well indeed. Here is the Dalesman, looking as immaculate as ever. There's 3 years of my spare time in that. Originally it was called City of Exeter, but the gentleman who I learnt my trade off as a steam engine driver decided he'd rename it the Dalesman because he was his home was in the Yorkshire Dales, with the log trolley. That's the cylinder block and motion on that is actually 4 horsepower, 4 nominal horsepower. But she goes very well. In years gone by, that engine's had a lot of work done to it on the gearing and so on, so it sounds nice and silent. You had to go with your cash in your hand to buy your engine from Fowler's. Fowler's made very good, very strong big engines. Fowler's were much favoured for the serious heavy haulage. Just hiring, which was a very much more convenient way of working.